So I've completed my interview with Mrs. Francis, and I feel like a confession is in order. Abra is actually my co-teacher and ultimately kind of my very best friend. We've worked in the same district for 8 or 9 years, and just recently, in the past 3 years, we've begun working in the same building, different grade levels, but we ultimately kind of share the same students. I work with kindergarten, first, second, and then my kids go to her. So in this assignment, it was really interesting and really a pretty genuine learning experience to go into her classroom and ask the questions that I did and kind of remember why we do what we do. All of those evidence-based practices, we use them because they work. And I think being in her classroom for extended periods of times, I could see that. And honestly, I had the kids that she has now, I had them when they were kindergartners, and they were a mess. And looking at them now as third and fourth graders, completely able to function within their own environment and building skills for their future is amazing. She is an amazing teacher, and I'm really grateful to work with her every day. Some of the questions I didn't ask were really about the universal design for learning, and some of the positive behavior intervention systems. And I think I didn't ask that because it was a little redundant, and maybe I should have asked just for clarification. But honestly, her classroom is completely built around the universal design for learning. Any student in our building or coming in from any other building could walk into her room and access her materials. Everything is modifiable, and probably already has been modified to different learning levels. There's really just no excuse almost for a student not learning something. And for the positive behavior supports, again, her classroom is a positive behavior support. And in fact, I can speak from my own experience. We rarely write formal intervention plan or behavior intervention plans because our classroom is structured in such a way that it really is made to prevent and address behaviors even before they happen. And that happens within the classroom structure, the physical structure. All of the furniture is placed where it is for a purpose, to help students in their learning. And physical structure, visual supports, behavior supports, behavior reminders, all of that is basically a positive behavior intervention system. And again, any student from any classroom could go into her room and clearly understand even the physical environment of it. Where do we work? Where do we play? And behavior expectations. I think she does a really nice job of that. Abra is just the most amazing teacher, and honestly, I admire her very much. She is my best friend, but she's my co-teacher first, and I think that's what led to us being such good friends. We have very different learning styles. She, working with the upper grades, has to be more tough and really getting them ready to make another big transition into fifth and sixth grade, and gearing towards more life skills. Whereas I have the kindergartners who, God bless them, they don't know what's going on with their body or their environment. They're kind of hot little messes. So our teaching styles are very different, but our values are very, very much the same. And she really inspires me to keep digging within myself to bring out what needs to be brought for our students. So thank you very much. This was a great opportunity, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.